So now we're going to have a look at the court cards in the suit of wands. And if you can remember, the court cards are a representation of people that are in our lives. So they can be represented by people that we know, people that are coming into our life. Sometimes if you're asking about a certain person, you can use a court card, to symbolize that person. But on an inner level, the court cards are representing a stage of personal development. They're attributes, skills, energies, archetypes that we need to develop inside of ourselves. So they can be a real great inspiration for us, for our own growth. So let's start with the Page of Wands. Now, I have explained to you before, but we'll go through it again. A page is a very infantile, very childlike energy, and it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be cared for, it needs a lot of energy and attention put into it so it can manifest into something. If we don't put the energy and the time and effort into a page, it can go quite rogue. And if we're thinking about fire energy, it can be very destructive. As we saw in the Ten of Wands, it can actually burn us alive, and it can turn out quite dangerous. So in the Page of Wands, you'll see the archetype is represented by Viserys, and he is a childlike energy. He's on a mission. He's riding on that golden fleece, which is that beautiful, magical, enchanted energy that is represented by the creative imagination. So this card is representing to us that we have a creative idea. The creative idea is there in a very playful, immature, even so to speak, nature. It wants to be explored. So that energy wants to be put into action. Again, very much like the Ace of Wands, it is the creative idea, but now we want to do something with it. So, on the shadow side of the Page of Wands, we're looking at an energy that if it's not explored and it doesn't be put into action, it can become very frustrating. It can become very naughty, agitated. And this can be the expression of someone that does have that frustration, that agitation, and they don't even know why they're frustrated and agitated. It's because they have a creative energy that wants to be explored in them. So kind of imagine someone has a 9-to-5 job. They're not really interested in it. It pays the bills. It's very safe. It's very logical. And then they go home. They might go home to a very safe life where they might have kids and a family. Who knows what's happening there? But their life is playing in a very safe, say, construct. But this person seems angry. They seem agitated. The smallest little thing just sets them off. That would be a representation that the creative imagination is inside them, but they're not doing anything about it. We all need a creative outlet. And the Page of Wands is representing that there's a creative spark there, but you're not doing anything with it. So the Page of Wands is an invitation to start exploring what these creative ideas are. So this person with the Page of Wands might want to start having a look at, just start to play the guitar, or, start to connect with nature more, or, start to do that film course, whatever that thing is that's kind of like that itch, that agitation. I'm not doing that. Think about what is the frustration and what should I be doing with this energy that I'm not doing? Because it's usually creative when it's coming to the fire energy. It's a creative spark. So also on another level, this energy might also be represented by a child in someone's life, and that child might be quite fiery. They might be quite expressive and quite creative. So it can also mean that on another level of, the Page of Wands. If you found these videos valuable and you'd like to connect with my full Introductory into Tarot course or any of my other offerings, please check out the link below in the description box.